I'm Jasmine Main and I am the Creative Engagement Coordinator at the Ayr Gaiety Theatre, so I coordinate the Culture Collective programme. I was at Cairnshare here at the Riverside Church, which is basically a big community meal, and there was a real sort of need for a group for adults with everything included in terms of their addiction and some of the barriers they may face, and just a real safe space with a creative side. Today we were looking at the script, which is Junkie Miracles, and we've been basically building up to this script for a year, and Des has took all the stories and made the play from all the stories that have been happening over the year. In September we will be hitting the main stage of the Gaiety Theatre with a bunch of professional actors working in collaboration with the creative writing group here at Riverside. Really get this the stage it deserves and the stories brought to life.
What I've learned for this is that there isn't talent everywhere. It's who's got access to the structures that allow that talent to be publicised in some way. And we got 4 character stories, 4 real people. And I've been spending the last 6 months weaving that into a play, which has come to fruition now, in the sense we're in there reading it, and it's really, really emotionally powerful. We're at the process now, we've got the document. The process now is to crush that and crush it and crush it and crush it into some kind of diamond.
It was kind of billed as a creative writing group, but it was clear that if you couldn't write or that was a difficulty, you would be able to still come and tell your story and have it heard. We were able to provide the space for that to happen and provide a staff member as well to facilitate the group. The partnership with the Gaiety and the Culture Collective has worked really well with us. Partnership is actually quite easy when you've got the same aim, which is really just for us to value people and value their stories and have their stories heard.
It gives people an outlet that normally don't really have much say in any of that kind of stuff. These people are either in addiction or in recovery or just no very literate or numerate. So for their voices to be heard without prejudice is absolutely unbelievable, because in the real world they wouldn't be given the time of day, but through the writing group and the Gaiety and the people that come along, I mean, it just opens up avenues for people.
I love writing, but it was just good to kind of share stuff with people and hear what people thought about your ideas and that. And it's really kind of given me a platform now, like I wrote a book and stuff, so yeah, it's going to be getting published. Yeah, so this has just been really amazing for me coming to this, so it changed a lot. The plays basically, it's different people's stories, different people's kind of experiences, but it's all real things that we've been through, and it's been, you know, kind of made for the stage, and it's worked out really well. There's some really great scenes in there, but it's all real stuff that we've actually been through, and I think it's just amazing the way it's all been interpreted for this.
Come at something different, and it gets off my chest what's been worrying me in the past. Okay, that my lassie died last year. We still eat sin, Ken. And it just gets my mind occupied with other things. It's things that, they do tell stories, it's things that I wouldn't do if I never came here.
I've just really enjoyed watching the process of it starting from a very small group, and it's become something bigger, and we're just really looking forward to see what is produced.
Listen, every week's a hoot in here, an absolute hoot.
I've made friends in it. You know, I feel a lot of affinity with Dutchie especially.
It's just, there's magic that happens in this room week after week. depending whether it's a story about a monkey running down the street or, you know, like true life stories that you don't hear, and just having that safe space for people to come in and share these stories is my highlight. And the crack, the laughter that reeks at this room every week is, I come away buzzing.